In an exclusive interview with VG247, 3 Rockstar Games producers, Katie Picer, Tarek Hamad and Scott Bouchard, whose names I just said horribly wrong, spoke mostly about Red Dead Online and the future of that. However, they did touch down upon the prospect of story DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2. And if you wanted some form of single-player story expansion for this game, well, I guess we're out of luck. Articles talking about it have stated that they're saying that they have no plans for it, and that's true, but what they don't state is that it's not entirely ruled out either. So this is what was said. It's not something that we're focused on right now. We've obviously just released Frontier Pursuits, so our focus is building on top of that and expanding the player's experience in the world at the moment. But you know, we never say never, so we'll have to see where the future goes. Anyone who's taken a detour off the beaten path, me, in Red Dead Redemption 2, will know the world has quite a few unexplained phenomena, and that's something that we're keen to continue with in Red Dead Online. But we don't have anything specific to share on that right now. Undead Nightmare was one incredibly fun idea we did with the original Red Dead Redemption, and we've been having fun with GTA Online every year at Halloween. But there's so many possibilities and opportunities there that we haven't begun to dig into just yet. We've said it before, but we all love single player games, and Red Dead Redemption 2's absolutely massive story and equally massive epilogue are hopefully evidence of that. The team's ambitions for Red Dead Redemption 2 were sky high in every way, and when we are building worlds of that scale, the single player experience almost always leads the way. Our ambitions for our online games is just as high, and with Red Dead Online we are continuing to build and expand to match the world we created for Red Dead Redemption 2's story. Not just with roles, but other activities, new random events, characters to meet, new ways to engage with the world and further inhabit your character, as well as trying to improve the overall experience. So that's essentially a whole explanation trying to justify not having any intentions on making story expansions for Red Dead Redemption 2's single player. And in the end of the day, that's something that they don't actually need to do, because Red Dead Redemption 2 single player is that good, that though more of the same quality would have been nice, it's not too disappointing not to have it. What's being said here is there are no plans for single player expansion whatsoever, but at the same time they're trying to dress it up by saying that they never say never and that it might happen, which means it probably won't, and that their focus is entirely on Red Dead Online going forward. So that means that they're not working on anything for the single player at all, so I guess we can get that idea out of our heads right away, and fair enough. Part of me feels like this could be a wasted opportunity on Rockstar's part, but another part of me isn't really mad at all at it. Like they said, Red Dead Redemption 2 was ambitious. It was massive and ambitious. There's a lot going on in the single player open world of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I doubt there's one person that's seen it all. You might have 100% completion, but there's always something else to find out there. And I can understand why Rockstar would think, we don't need to make a single player expansion for this, and honestly, I agree. Need would be a very strong word. Doesn't mean it wouldn't have been nice, but it was not necessary to make a DLC for this game. Rockstar knows this, so they just simply didn't do it. I will instead focus on the online, which Take-Two Interactive is probably forcing them to do at gunpoint. I mean, they probably have great fun doing that as well, but I doubt that they really like the microtransaction implementation that they have to do. But honestly, I'm not surprised that Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't going to get a single player expansion, because Rockstar did a similar thing with Grand Theft Auto 5. No single player expansions for that, just a lot of online updates. Red Dead Online seems to be taking a similar course. On a positive note, for those of you who really love Red Dead Redemption 2 and would love more of it, the project under the name Red Dead Redemption 2 that was refused classification in Australia recently is likely Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. Now, I understand that you might be a bit disappointed by this news, and to begin with, I was too. But then I thought to myself, what purpose would it have served? Would it have made Red Dead Redemption 2 better? Would it have maybe made it worse? Because I know a lot of stellar games that have had expansions that are just terrible. The story arc of Red Dead Redemption is over. It's likely best for Rockstar Games to just leave it at that. Obviously, Undead Nightmare for the first game was its own little thing, but would lightning strike twice with Undead Nightmare, or would it feel like more of the same that? So when you think about it, not compromising what they've already made with Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 with a DLC that could possibly ruin it is probably the best move that they could pull, because they've got the story arc they wanted to tell. Why would they tell more? What purpose would it serve? And if they did another Undead Nightmare, they'd probably risk repeating themselves. That being said, it doesn't rule it out as a possibility for online. As they stated in their interview, they do like to have fun in their online services releases around the Halloween time. So I guess this concludes today's video, so I guess the future of Red Dead Redemption 2 is resting entirely on Red Dead Online. Of course, you'll have to let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. While I did find myself initially being a little bit disappointed and I deem it may be wasted potential, perhaps, I think I've also come to see and understand that it's probably the best move going forward for a game that just simply doesn't need any more padding added to it. So I guess that's really all that needs to be said. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, and let me know what you think down in the comment section. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll see you all very soon with another video at some point.